my dears, and welcome to my channel. I am very happy and grateful that you have chose to spend your time with me. Before we meet our deck, I wanted to let you know about the many ways you can support my channel. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe so I can appease the mighty algorithm and be seen by more people and grow as a channel. If you want to be notified of a new video that I have released, click on the notification bell and it will let you know that I have a new video out. Buy me a coffee, the link is below and above in the banner. Or you can check out Crone's shop and peruse my wares. It is still a work in progress, but if you still want to check it out, feel free. But any proceeds, monetary wise, that I get from coffee in the shop go back into buying decks to review on here, and I make no profit from this endeavor. So with that being said, let's meet our deck. So we have the Seasons of the Witch Beltane Oracle, and I'm doing this deck in observation of Beltane / Mayday on Monday, May 1st. And Beltane is a pagan holiday and one of the 8 Sabbats. It falls about halfway between the spring equinox and the coming summer solstice. The holiday celebrates spring at its peak and the coming summer. And we have the deck, which was created by Lorriane and Juliet Diaz and illustrated by Giada. It is published by Rockpool and was published on April 5th, 2022. And it retails for $24.95. And the dimensions are 5.5 height, length across is 4, and the width is 1.5, and it weighs 12.8 ounces, and it has the thumb indents on the side, and it has the title stackability depending on how you store your decks on all sides but the bottom. Right, and the box is pretty sturdy, and it comes with a gold moon, and here is the guidebook, pretty chunky, and we'll set that aside. And the bottom of the box is identical to the top. And the cards themselves are pretty big, as most oracle cards are, comparable to the tarot. It is 5 inches height, 3.5 across, and the deck itself is a little over a ½ inch. And there are 44 cards in this particular deck. And reversals, if you work with reversals, you will not be able to figure it out. It's pretty much, you do have this little giveaway here, but on the whole, if you're not really looking, yeah. But it's up to you if you work with reversals with oracles. Alright, let's check this deck out. And these ladies have collaborated on 2 other decks, and they are basically coming out with a deck for all of the Sabbats. And so far they have come out with Samhain and a Yule Oracle, and they are coming out with an Imbolic deck and a Maven Oracle deck, and I The last time I saw them, I do believe they're available on pre-order on Amazon. And I think you can get them this year. I forgot to check the dates of when they're getting published, but I do believe that they'll be coming out this year, before the different Sabbath holiday comes out. And this oracle has all of the themes. That one's a little creepy, honey. Got honey coming out. Yeah. But yeah, these are pretty much Imbolic themes in the deck. And on October 1st, they are releasing a journal for the Sowen Oracle called the Witching Hour. Oh no, yeah, journal. Sorry about that. So if you are a collector, you can check that coming out and add it to your collection. And I really love the artwork on all the cards so far, because it is the same illustrator. And I hope they don't go with anybody else. I'm a little biased. Oops. And there is the last card. 44 cards in this deck. And just gonna put this here. All right, let's go through the guidebook. The guidebook has 138 pages, and it is a pretty good guidebook. I really like it. You have your contents, and it's nice that they have the cards with the page, so you're not doing the old flip through. Because I've seen some guidebooks that unfortunately they don't give you the page that it's on, and you gotta annoyingly flip through it. Okay, then we have our introduction, where Lorriane and Juliet, introduce themselves and talk about what made them create the deck. And they give you Beltane themes and areas of focus during this Sabbath. And then how to use the cards. They give you suggestions. Using the cards beyond Beltane. Daily guidance cards. Daily reflection cards. Little tongue-tied there. Intention cards, altar cards, and now I got some spreads. This one is to interview your deck, getting to know your deck, and they've got the spread, and then the questions to ask your deck. They give you 3 card spread, different kinds of things to focus on. A Beltane cross spread, which is the Celtic cross. using the themes of Beltane. We have the maypole spread, flower crown spread, self-worship spread, and the goddess spread. And they do supply with a good many spreads to focus on. And now we have the meaning cards, and you've got your card, you've got the keyword, what it is, and then what it says at the bottom of the card, and then they give you the meaning of the card. And on some of these they add a little extra to some of the cards. Beltane animals, depending on the theme of the card. Boundaries has card companions. Ow! And I really like the guidebook for the artwork as well. It's such a pretty book. And the goat, give you a little extra on the goat because the goat has been associated with the devil. And goddess has different themed goddesses to focus on. And let's see, growth has a visualization. So like I said, it's got some, depending on which card it is, they give you a little bit of extra to focus on. Beltane herbs. And they have bonus material. And acknowledgement, thanking certain people, and then you got a little blurb about the two creators and things that they've done, other things, and then you get a little blurb about the illustrator. Okay, so let's go ahead and shuffle these babies. The card stock is really good. It's bendy, but you know, it's kind of thick. And I'll go ahead and shuffle and pick a card. It's even though they are kind of large, I have no trouble shuffling them, and I have medium-ish kind of hands. B. All right, let's see what B has to say. Ugh, I can talk, really. Okay, so B is the first one. Every day, thousands and thousands of hardworking bees travel miles in search of pollen to bring back to the hive as nourishment. Perhaps B would rather stay inside the hive out of fear of being a tiny little creature in a big wide world. But B knows it cannot build without the right resources, and that it must be willing to leave the comforts of home in search of more. B has sought you out today to remind you you must be willing to put yourself out there. The universe will provide for your needs, but you must be willing to step outside the box. There is never just one source, and always many possibilities waiting for you. One lost opportunity will be replaced by another, but perhaps wrapped in a different packaging. And one relationship gone will be filled with the love of someone who can better attend to your needs, even if this new love is the exact opposite of your usual type. Just as B travels from flower to flower, you too may need to try different avenues and trust your inner wings to guide you until your potential is distributed to the right place. As you reach beyond your familiar boundaries, you will begin to expand your idea of what is good, right, and possible. The further you extend yourself to more resources, tools, people, and opportunities you shall find. B reminds you to keep an open mind, as doing what you've always done will get you what you already have. Consider avenues you would never dream of embracing. You may find a whole new field of flowers from which to pick. Additional Beltane animals. The eagle is a symbol of soaring to new heights, expansion, and creative force and inspiration. Fox represents feminine magic and seduction, along with charm, gracefulness, and pursuit of your desires. Frogs represent lunar energy and transformation and are holders of water energy. Some frogs have the ability to change sex from male to female and vice versa, which represents the integration of the god and goddess. Okay, that's really nice. Okay, so I wanted to show you the other two decks in case you are interested in getting the other decks. And I wanted to show you the okay, so this is the Season of the Witch, the Samhain Oracle. This was their first deck that they came out with, and as you can see, it has the red, just like with this one has the gold, and that is the back, as the red, and then the cards, the inside also has the same, and there's the guidebook. I'll just put that up there. Okay. And as you can see, it has the red, and it's got little hands, and on the back it's the same. You've got your, and these have the red inlay. And there's one of the cards. And it's a really nice deck. Like I said, I fell in love with it. Okay. And then this is, I gotta get this straight. This is the Yule Oracle. This is the second deck that they came out with. And as you can see, it has the green inlay. And on the back, and has the green moon. Get your guidebook, same thing. And these cards have hands, but they have the green. And on the back, they also have, and they have green. So each deck that they come out with, they come up with a theme for it, and this is what one of the cards look like for Yule. And the Maven, I looked it up on Amazon, and it looks like it's a brown cover themed. And then Imbolic is a blue. It's like a kind of like a icy blue. So yeah, those will be coming out, as far as I know, this year. And they usually come out with them before that certain Sabbath holiday. So that is pretty much all I have for you. Let me know in the comments your thought about the deck. If you liked it, disliked it, loved, hated, any feedback on this video, any deck you'd like to see in a future video, let me know and I will see what I can do. I will be showing these near those different sabots when I get them. Like, I will be showing these off this year for those sabots. And if I didn't say it, any deck you'd like to see in a future video, let me know and I'll see what I can do. And once again, thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I hope you will join me for another video. But until then, take care and goodbye, my dears.